Hello everybody and welcome. I am the Beta Plan and this is Crusader Kings 3 with the core DLC installed. And no, you did not miss a ton of episodes in which we went from the Dutch Republic into the Roman Empire. This is just a off-line game, so to speak, a game I did for myself. Before the core DLC came out, loaded it up, the transition was alright. First had quite some issues with my quad being below the expected value. But once that I achieved that grand value of I have here 100, well, then the game really started popping off. I don't even have yet the greatest of artifacts within this court. Yes, I have one illustrious one, but this one I stole, basically. Not literally, which you can do. You can steal artifacts. But some of these were made for me and they're just me quality. Or really crappy ones. But nonetheless, our renown is going crazy. Of the family. Look at this number. 242. I saw people going, wow, the amount of prestige you can get. No, the amount of renown you can now get is nuts when you go wide. And part of it is because of the effects that you get for your all your grandeur levels, for instance. Now, this was my own little game in which I made the Greek people rather warlike. They're still bureaucratic over here, but yeah, I'm trying to create my own little religion, which is rather aggressive. But yeah, because all my family members, or quite a few of them, for instance, let's pick this one, the Despot of Cyprus, has a court that is well filled, way beyond the level that people expected, he gets quite a bit of renown for that. Here, plus 3.6 renown, because it's above the expected grandeur level. And that's all pouring into our family. And thus, what once was kept by Paradox because they didn't want the family members to do this, you can now once again get by going wide. Because, actually I didn't need to show you that by the opening dynastic tree. I have over 9,000 members within this family. So, yeah. Back in the day, you would get a lot of renown for that. Now I don't need it anymore. Now we just have all royal vassals, and they generate a ton of it. Which means that, meh, it's increased by 500 each time. Oh no, it increases by 2 months each time. But that is a different game, and we are here for the yup-tups, for trying to grow tall, and we're gonna go back to that. But I just wanted to show you that the new DLC doesn't really flavor just going tall. In fact, going wide, as you can see, is extremely powerful. Of course, it all depends upon your culture. We are bureaucratic. We are doing a lot of development. We want to see if we can do it that way. Now, one of the things that we haven't done yet is, for instance, diverge our culture. There's still a lot of other people around here, but the biggest problem right now is that in order to change it, we need a lot of prestige, and that isn't really coming back in yet. So, unfortunately, that is not something we can do at this moment. We're using prestige for all kinds of other things before we can diverge. And even if we can, the question becomes, do we want to diverge or do we just want to reform Dutch? Because, as you may have had a short little break, or short little peek, I should say, at the Greek culture that I just showed you, as the ages go by, you get more cultural traditions. So I'm not even sure if I want to diverge, that's the way this game is going. I also got the question, hey, are you going to form the HRE? I don't know about that. Maybe? It's not really one I plan on. I plan on going tall. But you never know how the game might develop. Artifact Claim War. Okay. That is a new thing. So this person, the Duchy of Flanders, and start a war against Bavaria in the Artifact Claim War. Alright. 75 gold for that. Yeah, let's just do it. We will soon get that money back. It does mean that I really shouldn't do anything more, otherwise we will run very quickly out of money, which gets all kinds of negative consequences, which we really shouldn't do. Wait, oh, really? County of Holland. I was just literally out of debt. That feels a little cruel. But alright. Growing development here still. Yeah, still growing. Are we growing control in here, or are we growing control? You know, in West Friesland, we're growing control over there. All right. Pastures created, wonderful, wonderful, and we now have a little bit of cash. So this guy has 600 troops. I have 800 troops, but I am allied twice, so we should be able to crush him. The earlier the war is done, the earlier we can revoke stuff. I do not have limited crown authority. Well, let me just pass that then. Boop. Revoke the title. I have a claim on it. I spent 250 piety. I have a claim on the title, so I won't be revoked as a tyrant, but I do get some stress because I am forgiving. That is a bit of an issue. I can introduce new court fashion. Interesting, because I don't have... It costs also prestige. I haven't seen yet that actually how that works. Pay homage, petition liege. I also want to notify every time that is done. Yeah. How to relieve some stress. I don't have the money for a pilgrimage. Do I want to do this? Oh, honest is good. Oh, hold on. You have a loyal devote. I wish to reward you for your service and recognition that I hereby offer you the position of Chancellor of Lotharingia. Definitely accept. This is the heir to be, and he also becomes compassionate. Which is interesting because you went for an intrigue focus. Which Callus is much better for. But I am compassionate myself, of course. The funny thing is that Callus isn't considered a sin. Fine. Roll of kindness. Put him on diplomacy. Friendly counsel. Which reminds me. Oh no, because I don't have a scheme yet to befriend people, because that would destroy learned language of King Bohemond. Over here. What I also should do is, can I... Yeah, I don't have a court tutor, so I cannot make him learn a language. But court tutors are kind of expensive. I think we're just gonna have to wait on that one. Hey, you're being attacked already. Yay, you're retaking your claim. Very good, very good. Yeah, I'm just gonna take this from you. Stress be damned. Chancellor. Oh. I can only reshuffle things apparently. Wait, if I do him 10 on 10 and sister-in-law. So, we can now host a feast, of course. Can I ask him for gold? That's interesting. Let's do that. So that we can, and we should call in our... Oh, your father died. Well then, this will also come to our dynasty. We will inherit this strong duchy of Brabant. Wonderful. Of course, because I was on super high speed, and he is already sieging my capital, which is not exactly grand. And why do I have to do that via this way? Because if I call him like this, doesn't that cost renown? Problem is, he's already attacking. Oh no. Yeah, and he gets his troops bopped. Dang it. I thought it said I had 800 troops. Oh no, people are just coming a tiny second too late to fight him. Which is unfortunate. And also the way you have to walk through this area is unfortunate. But we'll have to do it. And they don't siege, they follow me apparently. Alright, well, that's not exactly where I wanted to go, but let's just take this. Just now smash the army with all allies combined. And now we can start sieging. So I had a lot of stress, so let's host a feast. And hopefully that will lower the stress levels. Sure, we'll buy the extra food. There we go. The conversation partner, my wife. And that was how we salvaged that mess. Are you sure I'm not boring you, my lord? Why don't we talk more about you instead? Yeah. Stress relief, my wife likes me better. And we are already lovers, I believe. No, we are friends. We could do a romance scheme on her at a certain point. Give us also a bit of prestige, normally. Getting raided here, which is far from ideal. But that is just a thing that is going to keep happening, and I cannot prevent that. Let's get you to increase control in over. Why are you refusing that? Control is lost over here. It's not being sieged by an enemy. Right now he has a peasant home rebellion, which wonderful, because now it's not targeting me or anything. Yes, increase control. Okay, I don't know why he didn't accept that at first as a click. And the law is clear that Duke has full rights, and I gain an oversticht as well. Well, thank you! Then we have 2 claims, and we can revoke more and more from him. Empty council position again. My court physician then. He's left a position at my court. Why have you gone back to him? What? I mean, I know she's family, but still slightly confusing. And now we are hostile to these guys, which is not exactly what I had in mind. I think that is the war on my liege, and Amsterdam is being raided as well. Yay! Okay. Done that. We will have to go through this. I guess this is at war again with... Yeah, in the Independence War. They already were like, nope. Well, that is my cue to go like, let's make a claim on this county. Uh-oh. Well, I guess I'm dealing with the peasant rebellion now. But I think if I do it wise and I first revoke this one, then, no, first Groningen, the one that I don't have a claim on, that is then because he was, because he revolted, then taking away my 2 claims, I think I can revoke everything in one war, which is amazing. And I should have enough money again to build up something new. But we don't have a gold for it yet. I thought I had, but never hurts to make friends. I can, of course, build it over here. Maybe I should try and do that to start building some defenses. That's probably a good idea. And, as I always have said also in CK2, constructing walls is good because it also brings in money and defense. It's really kind of nice. Okay, you increase that control. Wonderful. Go back to my proper main territory. I call upon your alliance. Yep, and we need to protect her against that. How we're going to win that war, I do not know. Do know this has succeeded. Attached to her army. Can I... And let us start with... Let's revoke the title of Groningen. I don't have a claim on this. But because he's a criminal, it's not a problem. Overwhelmed by stress. Then it doesn't matter that I revoke the other ones, to which I have claims. And with that, we have a full control. Now, this is way too many counties. We can't hold this all. So we shouldn't try and do that. That is not why we revoked it. But I did gain now quite a bit. And I lost stress again because I took counties away from my rival. So in the end, all is well. Yeah, and we are also linked to inherit this. Which is amazing. And we are linked to inherit... Possibly inherit this now, because that war is going on, of course. But that means that we've got quite a bit on our plate. Let's go with lowborn ruler search. And are these now... These are castle holdings, right? Yes, they are. Which is also... all of them are. Okay. Awesome. So we could use a good spy master. We don't have one. So this one is a good one to get. But he's not willing to come to my court. Apparently we have not set it so that... Diplomatic range. Inside. Yeah, but also inside realm. No, not top realm. My realm. And then no one... That seems odd again. Because I can reach this guy? No? Oh dear. So how about then my brother? Why he doesn't show up, I do not know. But let's grant you Groningen. Because Nedersticht is 10 development. Yeah. Grant titles. You now have Groningen. Congratulations. That is one holding taken away. +4, +2, +1, +1. Duke, Dutch, and stewardship. Manage domain. There we go. Now we can hold all the terrain that we can directly hold. No longer overwhelmed by stress. But I am supposedly a priest hater. Oh no, ally, what are you doing? We need to stick together. Otherwise, we're not gonna make it. Negotiate release. Renounce claims. Goodbye. He can no longer claim that all of the territory that was taken away from him was truly his. There we go. Sound foundations. So let me see. Only half of us is at war with one another. Who? Oh. He takes away my Chancellor title. Ally! Really? What are you doing? Yeah, we'll take that as well, and then we'll stop with this. We'll attach here. Or not, because you are not sieging. And if we are smart, we take out this one county and you will have won. See, they immediately... And they're reacting. But they're pulling away. This is a funny one. Because if we siege this is just a single county. This could be the victory already. Oh no. Oh no. Naive appeaser. Ugh. Probably because we switched this education out so late. Yeah, they're now sieging my territory. Which is not going to make them win the war. It's annoying for us, but otherwise fine. We got another daughter. Wow, we got a lot of daughters. Now, I don't know what is going to happen with the fact that I have now a claim on Arnhem. 77% already on favor in this war. I thought it was going to be 100%, but apparently we also need to siege out this one. Now, I hope my ally comes here. As they siege stuff of mine, which I don't like, but we're just going to have to accept that for the moment. Because this way we're going to win the war, and otherwise we won't. We can call... See, because they now have occupied this. Which is annoying. But it doesn't give them war score. So it is really bad. Oh dear, a lot of stress. Social manipulation. I'm just going to go with the lowest stress amount. Because otherwise, yowza. But she will remain Duchess. Which means we will inherit it. He managed to succeed increasing control over there. Let's just go to over here because it's our newest terrain and it's really bad at this moment. There we go. Won that war. We're gonna go in here, disband the army. Can't protect against this at the moment because I don't think I have... I am going to try and protect against it. Accept. That's against the tyranny. So we have to fight again over here. Then I can't do something over here because... How could you even have tyranny when he's imprisoned? Oh, because I am the jailer. And now she... now it is immediately won. Okay. You're going for my capital. I'm gonna try and at least... No. Can't do it. I'm just not... I don't have enough manpower at this moment. But he does stop from... taking me down, so that is good. 10 gold for her, fine. Disband you. And we need some troops. The fact that we have a claim on this is not conducive yet to what we want to do. So, you're ready. Don't betray your future wife, please. You will inherit also this duchy. You will inherit this. Is Frisia at war? Independence war. Great. It will be once again become part of the kingdom when it falls into our hands. And then we will be a quad. I think we, yeah, because also of Utrecht. We will be a quadruple duke for a moment. Then it is probably the time for us to try and abandon the kingdom. Because that will give us so much of Frisia that it is really time to go out. And Frisia is currently, yeah, starting to become part of Lotharingia. But we can probably prevent that by that time. Oh, Zutphen, are you out? No, it looked like you were out. But these duchies are trying to become independent. Independence war, minus 100. They're gonna win. Grey Eminence. Oh, well, my daughter is a lot better then. That is just funny. Because you're still allied to me. And you're super weak. This is just annoying because now people can attack you. Oh boy. This is only detrimental to our cause. We can do this. Strasbourg, but it's in the... I don't know if that's gonna work for you. Yeah, let's declare that war immediately. This is crazy because I have like no people. Also, I'm not entirely sure why I have no music. I heard that in the first few vids. There it is. Settings. Audio. Yeah, it's on 20%. You may be thinking that is really low, and you might be slightly right, but I'm gonna call you into this war because I need you to be in this war. Because otherwise you will go against me. Possibly. They come to my war. Excellent. Oh no. Raiders are gonna kill my army. Oh boy. Yeah, that's the thing in this area. Raiders, raiders, raiders. Oh, and he is not hostile to the raiders. What? At least their army is getting destroyed. Why didn't you destroy the army fully, I wonder then? Oh, we are also sieging this. That's just weird, but okay. We could become a poet. Yes, sure, let's try. I have indeed gained a trade poet. Wonderful. But yeah. Because this is its own duchy, Gelre, which then Zutphen is also part of. Oh, this is an ally too. Oh, he just inherited that. Okay, he just inherited the area that is now the entire duchy of Gelre. Well, boy, you're not going to enjoy that very long. I can tell you that already. Patriarch. Alright. Although you do now have allies and a more significant army. Perhaps I hold a speech in both. Ooh, learn a language. I gained the nickname the Kind, but I am content. The culture acceptance between Dutch and the Rhinelands increased by 1%. It's no secret that I'm working hard on learning the dual Vulgar language. And it seems that it is becoming common knowledge among the Rhinelander peasantry. They are referring to me as a duke that cares. A flattering thing indeed. Even the nobles are lauding my efforts. It feels like my efforts have brought Dutch and Rhinelanders close together. Sure. Maybe I should have actually indeed made the scheme change instead of gain problems, instead of gaining acceptance. Because I don't know if I want to take something over of the Rhinelander culture. Astute diplomats. Castle keepers is nice though. Yeah, maybe we'll create a one out of Frisian and out of Dutch and Rhinelander together to create a culture that is even a little stronger. So you just died. That's under her. Okay. East Franconian. Over here. Divergent culture. So how is it different? Quite a bit actually. Medicinal herbalists, expert artisans, rest all not there. That is just odd. The funny thing is, by the way, is that the Rhinelander culture is trying to add in. Did I see that? Yeah, no. Oh, that's Franconian that's adding refined poetry, which I just recently got. I recently became a poet. So the linguist is maybe becoming more and more a more generous title than bad title. So let's crank up the speed. Hopefully, no, we cannot win this war that way that quickly. They grow fast. Oh yeah, I should really find some alliances here. I should do that after the war. Perhaps they will be a little bit more willing. Okay. There's a lot of local control in my county. I'm going to petition my liege. Grand Council seat. Fortify borders. Don't know what it does. Or send bailiffs. I'm going to go for send bailiffs. And I pay him gold and then... Sure, I'll pay for that. Because that should pay back in itself. So this one got a boost. Oh, these didn't be... Oh, they, this one as well. Hold on. That one as well. Okay, so we beat the army again. That is excellent. We now have the county, what it's all about. Ooh. I misspoke. Let's just do a misspoke one. 70 gained opinion of me. Yeah, I'm sorry. Just trying to learn the language. Made a boo-boo. I apologize. Wasn't my intention. Host a feast, call a hunt. Oh no, my ally. If only you were at the sieging target, this would all have gone well. But we have a 100 war score. I just fortunately couldn't siege it down for more money. So you just lost that county. Thank you very much. This battle, I love this new button. It's wonderful. We will go on a pilgrimage, but I probably will do that off camera. And I say thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.